What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds here, and in today's video I got a non-LHR 3070. Super excited about that. I can't believe I got this. I actually already have this card, not exactly this one, but like a different 3070 Founder Edition, and by far these cards are the best looking. I have Zotac, I got some MSI, I got I don't know, EVGA, I got everything you can think of. Not really, but I have a bunch of everything. And the Founders Editions, man, they're so slick. They're so sexy. I'm trying to get it out with one hand. I apologize. Beautiful. And you're probably thinking, DJ, how much did you pay for this bad boy? I, in my opinion, in today's market, got a deal on it. $900. And I know some of you are like, oh my God, never spend $900. But you have to understand, in today's market, as of August 6, 2021, like non-LHR cards are so expensive. People are wanting $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 for this beautiful 3070 right here. And my other 3070 I paid for back in like February or March, and that was $950, I think, $950. It paid itself off so long ago. And I'm really excited about this because, you know, I love Ethereum. A lot of people are on Raven and everything. Even with my LHR cards, I'm using NB Miner and losing a little bit of money, but I just love to get Ethereum. And I feel like this card, by the time ETH goes away for GPU mining, will probably pay for itself. And if it doesn't fully pay for itself, I think it'll be really close to paying for itself. So yeah, let me know if you guys have found any non-LHR cards. To be honest, I haven't really been actively hunting these non-LHR cards just because they don't seem to exist. And then I checked Facebook Marketplace. The guy only wanted $1,000, and I was like, whoa, only $1,000 for a non-LHR 3070. Let me offer him 900. And yeah, here we go, man. And he's a soldier just like I am. I'm not gonna say what base I live on, but yeah, he was selling it locally, so I know I'm not gonna get stabbed. We met on base. Everything was good, and he said he just doesn't game anymore. He's been deploying a lot and just moving around. So I was like, yes, I will take it. And he said he felt kind of bad charging $1,000, and I was like, oh, dude, that's okay. I mean, he wasn't gonna take under 900, but yeah, pretty freaking awesome. So I'm thinking, I guess we'll put this in the 3090 rig. So yeah, let's go downstairs and I'll put this bad boy in the 3090 rig. All right, so I was setting everything up, and guess what I found out? The guy told me that he lost the wire, and I remember him saying that, and I was like, oh, that's no big deal. Wires are easy, right? But I didn't know that he meant the adapter. So if you can see on these Founder Editions, for whatever reason, they use a 12-pin adapter. It's like 2 or 3 inches. I have a couple of those, but not extra ones. So unfortunately, I had to go on Amazon to get a 12-pin. These things are hard to find, and you can see the length of this thing, man. Look how long this is. But one cool thing is they added like these little plastic pieces, so that way you can, I don't know, make it more bendy in certain places or wire manage. That's pretty cool. But look how long this damn thing is. So now I have to connect this to my PSU. And another reason, he didn't have like the adapter. So yeah, he did have a PSU, but it wasn't the same brand. So this is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to use this humongous adapter thing. Look how long this is. This is ridiculous. And then plug it into my PSU because yeah, for whatever reason, my PSU for the EVGA is flat. I don't know. I hope it's okay. I mean, it's an EVGA 1000 watt. I trust EVGA, so I don't know why their wire for this G3 model is so thin, but yeah, I mean, whatever. And so this is what it's gonna end up looking like. Oh my God, that looks horrible. But I mean, it should be fine, I guess, right? Because, you know, with the Founder Editions, you would normally just see this white wire significantly shorter. That's really the only difference. And of course, I got my Y splitter right there, and oh, it looks awful, but hey, as long as it functions safely, like, I'm cool with it. Let's go set it up now, guys. All right, guys, so we are downstairs. Quick update. It is 86 degrees Fahrenheit in here. It gets up to like 91, 92. Sorry for the mess. But yeah, this is, if you didn't see on the last video, this is the wiring. And over here, we got our 3090, and we just added that beautiful 3070. I'm so excited. There's a little mini screen. If you guys don't ever have these, they're touch screen. They are badass, but this thing is running nice. I don't know if you can see it. And I need to figure out something for this rig because you guys know the addiction is real, right? I use this test bench just for the 3090, and I was like, that's all I'm gonna put on it. And then this came up on Facebook Marketplace for $900, the 3070 Founder Edition, non-LHR. So I was like, oh my God. But here's the wiring. This is what I ended up with. I got this beautiful boy, and I had to take off the yellow Y splitter and end up connecting both of these. So if you see, I don't know if you remember, if I can really show you, but there's 2 ends on this, and both of them had to be plugged in. I didn't know that they both had to be powered. I thought it was like optional. I don't know why I thought that, but you know, I guess you have to plug both of those in. So I was having problems with that. So I took out the other yellow one. This looks like a mess, and it's so tiny. Okay, do I recommend this test bench? Honestly, not anymore. Before I thought it was pretty decent, and it's okay, I guess. But I don't know if you can see it. but like it only goes up to like here where my finger is, and then everything else here over is hanging off. So I had to put this here, especially for that 3090. And I really do not like putting GPUs with the riser just sitting on the table like this. Is driving me nuts. I have more frames, but they're 8 frames, and I told myself again I was just gonna put the 3090 here, but the addiction, it just keeps taking over since I found another breaker. And I'm like, what am I doing, man? This keeps happening where I'm like, just one more GPU, just one more, DJ. Let's just, no, don't do it, don't do it. And then I just keep doing it, and it's getting hotter and hotter in this garage. And as you can see, I have no way to expel the air because this isn't my house, right? And so I can't just put holes here. So honestly, this hot air just stays in this room, and it drives me nuts. And I'll open it up maybe like 3 or 4 times a day. Well, I'll just open it up. It'll get back down to like 78, 80 degrees, and then I'll close it. And then 30 minutes later, it's 90 in here. So having big problems with the heat, but thankfully it's only getting in the 90s or the lower 90s, right? But anything above that, I'd be scared about. It's the winter months. It's supposed to be the winter months here in New York, but it is not the winter months. And normally I would love that. I would be so excited. I'd be like, yes, man, it's so nice that it's 70s in the middle of October. But guess what? It sucks if you're a GPU miner, because I need it to be 40 outside. I need it to be 30 degrees outside. I need it to be cold as hell outside. So that way my miners are happier. I'm happier. You know, we don't have to run the AC. I don't run AC for the miners, by the way. I do in my home because I don't pay for electric at all. So woohoo! That's really nice. But yeah, this B250 that I got for $72 off of Alibaba, I love this thing. I genuinely don't see myself ever buying another type of motherboard for 72 bucks, man. About $100 with shipping and tax and everything after. Like, I really don't think that there's any other reason for me personally to buy another motherboard. Like a 6 GPU motherboard, a Z390 is like what, $100, $130, something like that. And this one can go up to 14 PCIe slots. So I could potentially get 14 out of all of my builds for cheaper than I could buy a 6. It doesn't make sense for me. And we'll see long term, right? We'll see how good they are. Again, it's from AliExpress, it's from China. But what isn't from China? Everything's from China, everything's from Taiwan anyways. Obviously, there's a stigma to buying things from China, but yeah, I mean, all these parts come from there anyway, so I don't see an issue with it. Update on the Switch, phenomenal. I believe it was Brandon Coin that I learned from these. I have this Switch, and then, okay, so let me back it up. Upstairs, we have a router, and then that goes to a switch, which goes to all the rigs upstairs, and then that switch comes to this switch, and then this switch goes downstairs to these 2 rigs, and I have a couple more rigs in the room over there, but yeah, they're totally on a different switch, and these things are a blessing. I don't remember where, Best Buy for like 50 bucks or Walmart or something. You don't have to buy anything special, right? You just put in your Ethernet cable here. There's nothing else to do, and then that's pretty much it. And then you just use all these to get more Ethernet cables and help your addiction even further, or honestly, probably worsen it than it already is. This rig downstairs also is doing well. I didn't turn the lighting on. I don't know, it probably saves a couple watts, but I'm sure it does something. Let me know if you guys turn your RGB lights off. It's cool though. Maybe for the next video I'll do it. We got a 3060 Ti, a 3080. These are all LHR cards except for the AMD. A 3060 Ti. I forget which one's for the win. Oh, this one's for the win. Sorry, this one's for the win, and that one's for the win as well. And they don't make them look cool like they used to for the LHR cards, I noticed. Even though these are for the win ultras, they look exactly the same. They're not like purple and blue and teal and all that. Here's a 3060 Ti XC. This is the 5700 XT. I love this card so much, man. This card is absolutely incredible. And I was talking to Mining Office, awesome dude. We were playing some Diablo together, and he brought up a really valid point with these AMD cards. They're not that good on other algorithms. So that's something to consider, because I've been really thinking about buying a lot of them, and it's made me reconsider. Maybe price has to be perfect for me to get 5700 XTs. That's really good. It's always nice when you talk to somebody that's intelligent and that can just keep you back in reality. And then over here, this is a 3080 gigabyte, again, LHR, and it's kicking ass, man. This whole build is kicking ass, and we're using the Z390P. This is the go-to for me. But then again, I don't know if I'm ever gonna buy something like this anymore. What's the point when I could just get a B250 for 72 bucks? And here's an overpriced 2070 that I did not buy for mining. I bought this before I was mining. 38 mega hash, 2070 laptop. Don't recommend unless you get it for cheap, but hey, it's hashing away. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I think at the making of this video on October 8th, we have 30 38 subscribers. 37? 38 subscribers, man. Let's hit that 100. Hit that like. Leave a comment. Let me know. And tell me about your guys' build. Maybe one day we'll get into this box. I got so many boxes of GPUs, man. And I just don't have the power. I just need to get my farm going. They just got so many of these boxes laying around the house, man. And it drives me nuts. I really, really want to make some videos that I want to build. And I have so much mega hash that I'm just missing out on. And I can't do anything with it. I'll catch you guys on the next video. DJ Minds, signing out.